Perkenalkan, saya Zusana Eko Pudyastuti, Sarjana Sastra, Magister Pendidikan, dosen dari Sekolah Tinggi Informatika dan Komputer Indonesia yang berlokasi di Malang, Jawa Timur. Pada kesempatan ini, saya akan menyampaikan pernyataan diri dosen untuk unjuk kerja Tridharma Perguruan Tinggi Bidang Pengajaran pada mata kuliah Bahasa Inggris Bisnis. Saat ini, saya mengajar pada program Studi Teknik Informatika, dan saya dipercaya untuk mengampu beberapa mata kuliah, yaitu yang pertama adalah Bahasa Inggris 1 atau English for Academic Purposes, di mana proses pembelajaran berfokus pada penggunaan bahasa Inggris pada konteks akademik. Yang kedua, Bahasa Inggris 2, English for Business Purposes, yang berfokus pada penggunaan bahasa Inggris dalam komunikasi bisnis. Dan yang ketiga, mata kuliah Bahasa Indonesia yang digunakan dalam proses penulisan karya ilmiah. Video pengajaran yang saya buat terkait dengan PDD-UKTPT SERDOS tahun 2023 ini terdiri dari dua bagian. Pada bagian pertama, saya akan memaparkan tentang deskripsi mata kuliah Bahasa Inggris Bisnis, dan pada bagian kedua, saya akan menampilkan video singkat proses pembelajaran yang membahas tentang penulisan salah satu surat bisnis. Mata kuliah Bahasa Inggris Bisnis ini memiliki bobot 2 SKS dengan kode mata kuliah TI 19 PK81. Mata kuliah ini disajikan pada semester 8 dengan jumlah pertemuan sebanyak 14 kali pertemuan tatap muka, 1 kali ujian tengah semester, dan 1 kali ujian akhir semester. Mata kuliah Bahasa Inggris Bisnis ini bertujuan untuk memberikan pemahaman kepada mahasiswa tentang pentingnya kemampuan dan keterampilan berkomunikasi dengan menggunakan bahasa Inggris dalam komunikasi bisnis. Sesuai dengan fungsi kebahasaan, bahasa Inggris yang dipergunakan dalam konteks bisnis ini tentunya berbeda dengan bahasa Inggris yang digunakan dalam konteks percakapan sehari-hari atau dalam konteks akademik. Mata kuliah ini juga bertujuan untuk mempersiapkan dan membekali mahasiswa dengan pengetahuan terkait aktivitas dan komunikasi bisnis sebelum mereka memasuki dunia kerja. Oleh sebab itu, mata kuliah Bahasa Inggris Bisnis ini mengajarkan serta membekali mahasiswa dengan pengetahuan bahasa Inggris dasar dalam konteks bisnis. Mata kuliah ini juga mengajarkan keterampilan menggunakan bahasa Inggris dasar tersebut dalam berbicara, menyimak, menulis, dan membaca sesuai dengan konteks bisnis. Melalui beragam teks, audio, dan video, diharapkan dapat membantu mahasiswa dalam mengidentifikasi beragam frasa, istilah, atau kosakata, serta dapat mempraktekannya dalam percakapan atau dalam komunikasi tertulis. Pemahaman lintas budaya yang secara umum terjadi dalam konteks bisnis juga diajarkan guna menambah wawasan mahasiswa. Sehingga diharapkan mahasiswa dapat mempersiapkan diri untuk berkomunikasi dan melakukan beragam aktivitas bisnis di mana bahasa Inggris tersebut digunakan. Dengan mengikuti mata kuliah Bahasa Inggris Bisnis, diharapkan mahasiswa dapat memiliki pemahaman yang baik terkait dengan ungkapan-ungkapan dalam bahasa Inggris. Mereka juga dapat menggunakan ungkapan-ungkapan tersebut dalam berbagai aktivitas bisnis dengan tepat. Mereka juga dapat memiliki keterampilan membaca, menyimak, menulis, dan berbicara yang baik dalam komunikasi bisnis dengan menggunakan bahasa Inggris. Mereka juga memiliki pengetahuan dan pemahaman bagaimana tahapan atau prosedur aktivitas bisnis dilakukan dengan baik, serta mereka juga dapat mengimplementasikannya dalam aktivitas bisnis. Berdasarkan deskripsi dan capaian pembelajaran tersebut, pokok materi yang dibahas pada mata kuliah Bahasa Inggris Bisnis ini antara lain adalah Business Correspondence, Request Letter and Replies, Order and Acknowledgement Letters, Claim and Adjustment Letters, Application Letters, and Resumes. Materi bisnis telephoning disajikan dalam 2 sesi yang membahas tentang business telephoning structure, getting through, making arrangement, taking and leaving a message, making and changing appointments. Begitu juga dengan materi business presentations disajikan dalam 2 sesi. Yang pertama membahas tentang business presentation structure, talking about company, dan talking about company facts and figures. materi business meeting yang membahas tentang business meeting structure, exchanging opinions, making decisions, thinking ahead, complaining, apologizing, and confirming juga dibahas dalam 2 sesi. Materi business negotiations yang membahas tentang negotiation preparations, negotiations process, and negotiation settlements juga diajarkan dalam 2 sesi. Materi yang terakhir membahas tentang business socializing and networking. Model pembelajaran yang digunakan dalam mata kuliah ini antara lain cooperative learning, student-centered learning, dan project-based learning yang memberikan kesempatan kepada mahasiswa untuk terlibat secara aktif dan mandiri dalam proses pembelajaran. Teknologi enhanced language learning dengan menggunakan aplikasi pembelajaran online juga digunakan dalam pembelajaran mata kuliah Bahasa Inggris Bisnis, guna meningkatkan interaksi mahasiswa dalam pembelajaran sekaligus menunjang keberhasilan pembelajaran. Agar pembelajaran dapat diikuti dengan baik, dosen dan mahasiswa membuat kesepakatan terkait dengan keterlambatan tidak lebih dari 15 menit, jumlah kehadiran minimal 85% dalam 1 semester. Sebelum mengikuti pembelajaran, mahasiswa diminta untuk mempersiapkan diri dengan mempelajari bahan belajar yang telah disediakan di Learning Management System. Mahasiswa wajib mengerjakan tugas yang diberikan dan juga bergabung dalam Telegram group chat sebagai sarana komunikasi sekaligus sebagai media diskusi di luar jadwal tatap muka. Penilaian atau asesmen mata kuliah Bahasa Inggris Bisnis ini didasarkan pada tugas dan partisipasi aktif sebesar 20%, ujian tengah semester yang dilaksanakan dalam bentuk ujian tulis guna mengetahui pemahaman mahasiswa terkait penggunaan ungkapan-ungkapan Bahasa Inggris Bisnis. Ujian tengah semester ini berkontribusi sebesar 30% pada nilai akhir mahasiswa. Sedangkan ujian akhir semester dilaksanakan secara lisan, di mana mahasiswa dievaluasi berdasarkan kemampuan penggunaan ungkapan-ungkapan Bahasa Inggris Bisnis dan praktek prosedur atau tahapan yang ada dalam aktivitas bisnis. Ujian akhir semester ini berkontribusi sebesar 50% pada nilai akhir mahasiswa. Demikianlah presentasi saya terkait dengan deskripsi mata kuliah dan proses pembelajaran mata kuliah Bahasa Inggris 2 yang berfokus pada pembelajaran bahasa Inggris yang digunakan dalam komunikasi bisnis. Selanjutnya, presentasi ini akan dilanjutkan dengan penayangan video singkat proses pembelajaran mata kuliah Bahasa Inggris Bisnis. Our topic today is about writing claim and adjustment letter or complaint letter. There are two types of letter, which is actually connected to one another. So when we send a complaint letter or claim letter, and then the reply of the letter is called adjustment letter. Okay, but now let's start with the claim letter. Now let's go to the comment part, and you can answer this question. Okay, so please answer the question. Have you ever made a complaint upon something? Tell what happened in brief. Have you answered the question?
I just did, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, there are some questions here. Aji said that once I ordered a food on GrabFood, but the seller forgot one of the order. And then you kind of upset and file a complaint on Grab, and you got the refund for that specific order. Okay. Now, another question. Have you ever got a complaint from someone?
I have, miss.
Yeah, what happened at that time?
Once I was a lecturer assistant for the programming class, and I was sitting on the table, and my co-assistant is like scolding me, like not sit on the table because it's not a good example for the students.
I see. Okay, so you got a complaint from your co-assistant for not sitting on the table because it is not a good example for the students. Okay, to you. Okay, any other?
I have complained when I forgot to close the water tap in
Mhm.
in home in my home.
In your home, you forget to turn off the water tap.
Yes,
Okay, who sent you the complaint?
my mother.
Oh, your mother. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So what happened after that?
I close water tap.
Okay, you turn off the water tap. Okay, how much water that you spilled from the. Any other wants to tell the story of having or getting a complaint from someone? What did you feel?
Shame.
Ashamed. Okay. So when we talk about the complaint letters, actually a request. It is a request of some sort of compensation. So you are asking for a compensation because of a wrong product, a wrong services. Just like your experience, Seno order a wrong product and then Aji also wrong order, okay, or incomplete order. So by sending a complaint letters, you asking a request some of the compensations from the company or from others. So why should we write a complaint letter? Any other idea?
Um, Complaint letter can also be used as feedback.
Can what? Can be
Complaint
used
letter can also be used as feedback.
as a feedback, okay, for the company. Okay, thank you so much. So actually, that is the functions of writing a complaint letters rather than making a phone call. We agree with Aji and also Seno because there are some complaint that is not easily explained. Let's take an example. When we request a wrong order, what kind of complaint that you can send or a compensation that you can ask to the company?
I ask for my money back, or I get my unincluded item sent to my address.
Oh, okay. So either you can ask for your money back or you can ask them to send the order, yeah? Okay. That is how the objective of us writing or sending a complaint to the company to request for some sort of compensation. But before we send the letter, we need to pay attention to this one. Okay, you need, although we are angry, we don't feel comfortable, we are sad, we are crazy about, or we are mad because of the situations, we feel uncomfortable, but we need to maintain our poise and diplomacy. So we need to be polite. Another essential rule is when you write the letter, at the beginning of the letter, then you need to identify the reason of you are writing. So let's say that you need to identify what is wrong with your order, okay? Missing one order or the wrong order that they send. So you need to identify at the very beginning of you writing the letter that you are sending the complaint letter because of the wrong order. That is an example. And then after that, you need to state exactly what the compensation you desire. What do you want? What do you want them to do? So this is part of the action. Don't forget to provide the evidence. It is very important for you to provide the evidence here. What is wrong with the order? Okay, for example, when you ask for a red color, but they send you a brown color, for example. So you need to provide the evidence as clear as possible. You explain that in a letter. So this is the thing that making a phone call is not that suitable because when you make a phone call, it is very difficult for others to get the informations of the wrong order or the wrong services. And then you have to explain why your request should be granted. Okay, because of this is emergency. because this is not expected by my father, for example. Okay, so you have to explain here as clear as possible why it is very important for them to give you what you need. And then if only they cannot give you what you need, then you may send them also a suggestion. So you may give them suggestions to send you a similar product. Not exactly the same, but at least some functions of it is the same. So these are the 5 points that you need to write in your complaint letter. Okay, now let's read this letter. Okay, so I just take only the salutation. This is the letter to Mr. Richardson and also the body. So I don't include the whole part of the letter. So what do you think? What is the problem here? What is the complaint?
The buyer got damaged item.
The buyer got damaged item. Okay, what happened with the item?
The item is broken and scratched because the delivery packaging is not good.
What happened?
Almost all of the item can be sold.
Most of the item could not be sold by the sender. What are the compensation then?
The senders demanding the item in a good condition and asking for a discount for the slightly damaged desk.
Yeah, they ask for the replacement of the product of the chairs and also the desk lamp. Okay, they want them to replace the goods or the product and then the reductions of a price. So that is the compensations that the senders ask to Mr. Richardson. Okay, did the sender ask for an action?
Yes.
Yes, what is the action here?
The sender asks this matter will be settled as soon as possible.
Okay, the sender wants Mr. Richardson. The sender asks Mr. Richardson to solve the problem as soon as possible because the products are very important for the sender. Okay, when we see this, we see back to this part. Okay, did the sender identify the reasons of writing the letter?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Did they state exactly the compensation?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Did they provide the evidence?
Yes.
Yes, okay. The request? Did they explain clearly?
Yes.
Yeah. Is there any suggestion?
Yes.
Can you find any suggestion here?
The suggestion is we can sell none of the 50 chairs and only 12 of the 50 desk lamp are usable.
Oh, is that suggestions? Do you think?
I'm confused between that one and never mind.
Okay, so what happened here? We can sell none of the 50 chairs. It means that the sender bisa menjual kah? Bisa menjual kursinya tidak?
Tidak.
Enggak. Okay, so all the 50 chairs cannot be sold by the sender. And then about the desk lamps, there are 12 of them that are usable. The rest of the item are broken. Okay, and then this is the evidence. Okay, can you find the suggestion? So this one is the evidence. Is there any suggestions?
No.
No, okay, yeah. There is no suggestion in this letter. Okay, so let's see here. What are the actions that the recipient needs to do?
Replace the damaged goods respectively.
Yeah. Yeah, replace the damaged good and then
give a price reduction on the damaged desk.
okay, give them the reductions of a price, and then they need to send as soon as possible. So the last paragraph here actually asking Mr. Richardson to do something, to do an action to solve the problem.
Ma'am,
Yes.
isn't it better to attach like a picture on the letter, like as a proof of the damaged goods?
Okay. Attach a photo, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, what do
important?
you think? Should we attach the photo of the product in our letter?
Yes, I think we should.
Yeah, according to Aji, it is very important. It is should be it is something that should be done. What else do you think? Any other idea?
Video.
A video. Good. That's a good one. Okay. How can we send the video then?
Via email.
Via email, or you can put the link, yeah? You can put that file online in a Google Drive, for example, and then you, or a TikTok or Instagram, okay? Put it online in a Google Drive. That is better rather than TikTok or Instagram. You can send the file to, or the link to the recipient. Okay, it is good for you to provide evidence just like photos or videos. Any other questions? Well, you can go to the learning apps and then try to arrange. What happened is that you can try to arrange accordingly the beginning of the letter and then the actions. You can try. So this is what happened. You can categorize the sentences, the expressions, according to the background of the complaint letter, and then the problem, what happened with the claim, and then what is the effect, what is the solution, warning, and then the closing. Is there any one of you that has finished?
Not yet, ma'am.
Not yet? Okay. Is there any one of you have finished?
I have, ma'am.
Okay, you may share your screen, Aji. Okay. Okay, good. Congratulations. Hey, everyone, please take a look at this work by Aji. Can you place it correctly? If you got the red one, it means that
The placement is wrong.
place is not in a correct place. Okay, last one. Great. Okay, you found the right solution. So if you find, if you got that notification, it means that you have answered or grouped the phrases correctly. Okay, let's see this example. Now let's try to write a letter of complaint. Let's work together. You may work together here, or you can turn the microphone on. You can later you can go to the Jamboard. Imagine that you want to send a complaint letter according to this information. So what is the company or who is the recipient of the letter?
New Tech Answers.
Yeah, New Tech Answers. Okay, so that is the company. And then what happened?
Wrong product.
A wrong product. Yeah, a wrong product. Okay, the order. What is the order? What are the order?
The item are 1 manual TM, 3 and 1 manual TM7, but the buyer received only 2 manual TM3.
Yeah, so a wrong order, yeah. They send a wrong order. Instead of sending 2 order with 2 different specification, they send the buyer 2 product or 2 product or 2 items with the same specification. Okay, so that is the informations. You will work in the Jamboard. I will send the link to the Jamboard, the opening, the focus, the solution, the action. So you can use the expressions that you already learned from the learning apps. I'm writing this letter to inform you the item that I bought from your site has been sent incorrectly. Okay, good. Good. Let me check the second board. Adakah yang menulis? Okay. I ordered 2 knitting yarn, 1 red, 1 green, but only 1 red was sent. Okay. But I received 1 red knitting yarn. Okay, that's the idea. Good. Okay, thank you very much. I am deeply disappointed with this discrepancy because I had relied on this delivery for my business needs. The shortage of missing quantity units will disrupt my production schedule and have an impact on our customer service. Okay, good. Kalau kalimat seperti ini, kita menyampaikan apa?
The effects of the problem.
Yeah, the effect of, so this is the effect. Okay, good. Can we go to the closing? Okay, you provide an action and also you provide the suggestion here. Actionnya adalah you want them to send the missing unit and then you also suggest them, the company, you suggest the recipient to give an explanation and to make sure not to do this again in the future. Okay. Kira-kira ini sudah selesai kan satu complaint letter?
Sudah.
Sudah. Okay. Do you understand now how to write a complaint letter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, of course, you need to revise this one. Yeah, you need to revise this letter before you send it. Oke, kita udah selesai. Satu, bagaimana satu surat related to the wrong product. Don't have any questions? Okay, so if you don't have any questions, you can work on the assignment. I will share the LMS. So that is our discussion today about the complaint letter. Don't forget to check the LMS for the detailed information on the assignment. And you can, if you have any questions, you can drop it in the group chat, in the Telegram group chat, or you may share the draft of your complaint letter in the group chat as well, so that we can discuss there. Okay, so thank you everyone for coming to this session.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome, everyone. Goodbye. Terima kasih telah menyimak presentasi saya terkait pernyataan diri dosen untuk unjuk kerja Tridharma Perguruan Tinggi Bidang Pengajaran pada mata kuliah Bahasa Inggris Bisnis.